So I was just browsing YouTube the other day, just going through like videos and everything, because really sometimes I just feel like I got nothing to do and everything like that. And then I came across this one video that was titled Why Mario Strikers Charge is So Underrated. And I watched it. And after just watching it, I was like, you know what? I need to make a video of just why Mario Strikers Charge is the superior Strikers game over any of the other games. I mean, you can argue that Super Mario Strikers, the original in GameCube, has its benefits there and everything, and you know what? I will agree with there and everything. I just haven't really played it enough to really get a feel for it and everything like that. But compared to Battle League and everything, Charge is the superior one. So that's what this video is going to be about today. I'm just going to be explaining why Charge is the superior strikers over Battle League. Before we get started, just basically all the gameplay in the background is just all from my videos from back in the day, from back a year ago and everything. I don't have the equipment to really record new footage to have in the background because apparently I was using my friend's Wii U as the recording software, and when I got rid of it, I do have a way to record my Wii. Unfortunately, it's composite, so basically it'd be in 240p, and it would just look absolute crap. So basically, I'm just using footage from my YouTube stuff and everything. I might even have to use some examples from my YouTube and everything. So just bear with me. That's what's the I have to use for the background footage and everything, or the footage, any footage that I do have laying around. And also, I want to give a shout out to the channel who I watched and everything. His name is Will Lee, like Will I am, I believe, or just William, but Will uh, with the dash in the middle, I dash am. Basically, I'll link that video and his channel in the description below. Go check him out. Just he made an amazing video and explained like everything about why uh, Mario Strikers Charge is underrated in under 10 minutes too. So just he did for under 10 minutes he did a well job. This might go a lot longer because could just get right off topic and go into a rant and everything like that, because like I mean this is like my third time I'm trying to record this in in one sitting with no script, and basically I just go off every single time I've done it. So hopefully this will end up being better. All right, here we go. So the first thing I'm just going to go into really quickly is the gameplay. Now, the gameplay, if you play the two games, like if you play a quick game of each, they are very similar in terms of like you get to the ball, you pass to your teammates, you try to score on the goalie and everything. But except it's kind of different in both of them because Charge has one mechanic that Battle League does not, and that's the ball, where if you keep passing around or hold down a shot and everything, it will charge the ball up to a certain point, which makes it uh, fire like shoot faster, pass faster, and be like basically like a hot potato to where like basically it could just go from place to place like super darn quickly and make it much more easier to score. Battle League doesn't have that, but it does kind of have a charge mechanic because you can charge your shot and then it kind of gives the electric thing when you time it, because basically Battle League is on a timing system. Compared to Charge, you charge the ball up, and if you hold it long enough, you do a skill shot. Compared to in Battle League, you just got to time. You got when you hold the button down, you have to time it, and then once a thing in the middle gets to the point where it's perfectly timed, you let go of the button, and then you shoot it, and then it kind of like does the charge thing. I mean, it's kind of similar, but at the same time, it's not. And also the camera in Charge follows the ball compared to the camera in Battle League. It just stays to one half of the stadium. That's why even like the stadium in Charged is feels a lot bigger than the one in Battle League. But the concept is the same: score on the goalie, and get it in the net. Score as many times as you can. Now there is some differences in between Charged and Battle League as well. One of the biggest ones is how you get items. Now, of course, you can get items in Charge by charging up the ball, and when you are seeing that the blue thing that comes up on the ball and everything, if you let go during that blue thing, you'll get an item for your team. Or another way to get an item is if you get one of your teammates gets hit without the ball. In Battle League, it seems the only way that you can get items is one, they're thrown to you randomly, and number two, if you get hit, the audience throws in the item box automatically. The only problem is though, in Charge, you just get them right away. Compared to in Battle League, you have to go pick it up, and that's just an extra annoyance. I don't know why they changed that, because basically you have to switch to a character in Battle League to go pick up that item, and then you can swap back, but that's just kind of an annoyance where you cannot just run towards the ball the whole time, because that's basically the point. So Charge already gets a point for items. When it comes to the captains doing their mega strikes, or in the Battle League, the super shot, or the no, not the super shot. It's super shot in the original Mario Strikers. It's the mega strike in Charge, and then it's the hyper shot in Battle League. That's what it's called. So the captain has, if you hold the ball down long enough, you will do a mega strike in Charge, and you can choose up to 6 balls, and then once you hit the button first, it will go back, and then you have to press the button and time it in a small space where it actually determines how fast the balls are. So like outside of the zone is just slow, green is medium, orange is fast. In Battle League, you have to get an orb, and then anybody on your team can actually perform the hyper strike, which is kind of the same thing where it goes back, and then you time the thing in the bar. You try to get as close to the bar as you can, and then it goes back again to try and get into the thing again. And if you get it in that exact zone, you will increase your odds of it going into the net. Now, and the thing is, it's actually RNG, literally, because I've had times where even I was the goalie, because you can press A to block it, but it's just no guarantee that the goalie is going to stop it. Because I've even done that on like an orange and a white before, and then the goal with the full thing, and then the goalie just lets it in. And then in Charge, when you do that and everything, you have to take control of the goalie, and you use the motion controls to actually block the balls manually, meaning that you have the opportunity to even stop the hardest, most amount of balls, and you have the possibility of stopping them all. Compared to in Battle League, if you get the 2 blue areas, it's a guarantee goal. Not just 1, 2. It's a guarantee goal. And basically, it's just like, that's the thing. It's just like, it's guaranteed. You can't stop it. Now, that could determine a game, or that could, help with a comeback and everything like that. But in my opinion, getting all like of a chance every time to stop every goal, I think has my again, preferably Charge does that better. Now, another thing that I also want to mention is that Charge in some ways is too easy. You want to know what I mean by that? I think this clip right here will sum this up very easily. Watch how easy this is. Easy. And the thing is, any captain can pretty much do this, no matter if their technique is all the way down or their shooting skill is all the way down. Every captain has the possibility to do this. In charge, only medium and heavy shooters, like really strong shooters, can possibly do this. And it's actually a lot harder in charge to pull this off than in Battle League. Of course, no opponent is gonna let you do that. Like no like human or high level uh, opponent is gonna let you do that. Not to mention on Galaxy mode, it won't go in as much. But on easy mode, like regular mode and everything, I mean 75% of the time, if I have a good shooter, it goes in. And basically that just makes it far too easy to score. Another thing that Charge has advantage and everything like that, I think it's just the AI in general. Like on your team and everything like that, they tend to move around the field a lot more and everything, and faster as well compared to Battle League. I don't ever see a time where they get open for like a cool shot and everything. Not to mention, you can't control the goalie, so you can't make any big plays or long bombs that just make that just more fun and just like you just can't do that in Battle League at all compared to Charge and everything like that. From this clip right here, you could do from downtown shots. Oh, from downtown! Nice pass. And that's part of the reason why I just think that Charge is just a lot more fun because you have a lot more freedom with that. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Music. Mario Strikers has some banging. I might have peaked there, but in my mic, but it has some just really good theme songs and everything. We all know The Classroom. We all know Luigi's main theme. Oh, don't forget the sudden death music. Good God, that game. Mario Strikers Charge has literally the best sudden death music in any game, period. If you want a tense, sweaty, like butt puckering music, that sudden death is just so good. In fact, it's so good that they actually brought it back for Battle League, just they remixed it a little bit and everything, which I was really happy to see that in there and everything. But it's not really. It's not as intense. Like, one of the things I feel that Mario Strikers Battle League is lacking is what I would say is impact. There's no impact in that game. You don't feel it. Like when someone gets hit in slow motion and charge, you feel that. When the ball is fully charged up and you get a big hit and everything, a big shot and everything, you feel that. In Battle League, you don't feel that. It feels hollow. Not to mention, sudden death in Battle League is called Golden Goal. Not to mention, it's not unlimited. You go 2 minutes in Golden Goal mode, sudden death, and if nobody scores, it ties. Why? Just why? Like, why? Who made that decision? I'm really glad that they actually didn't call it sudden death, because that's not sudden death. Sudden death is next goal wins, no matter how long it takes. And you know what that means even in golden goal mode? You know what that means? If someone gets a hyper strike and gets a perfect thing, they can't do anything to stop it. That's game over. It's basically playing keep away from the other players so they don't get the ball because the second they get a hyper strike and then they get the two blues, that's game over. There's no chance of you stopping it. Compared to sudden death, you can get 6 balls on the max orange in charge and still have a chance to block them all. Not to mention, it's hard, but you still have a chance. Like, I could literally go into a whole novel of just why Battle League is just so disappointing. I just oh my god. I don't know if I can keep going. Like I don't know if I can keep going. Like literally I just I just don't know what else to say. Just I'm just gonna get lost and just forget about things and everything. But just everything Mario Strikers Charge had is just better. It's just better. Sure, there are some things in Battle League they do right. I like the customization for the armor and everything. That way you can customize all your characters. I just hate that it's a grind fest to grind it solo without like online without the online aspect and everything like that. You're literally grinding for this. And the games are just not as fun as Charge. Just not as fun. Charge we don't have anything to grind for, but we play it because it's fun. I have hundreds of hours in this game. Hundreds, probably 1,000. I don't know. I have to just watch me go back all my times I played Charge and calculate it all up. I'm not going to do that because that would take way too long. Goodness gracious, my nose is so bad. Hey everyone, Post Edit Noah here. I realized in the video that I never talked about anything with Battle League of like the music and the stuff and everything like that. So I need to clear that up and everything. And I also want to say this right off the bat. Mario Strikers Battle League, in my opinion, is not a bad game. It's far from it. I mean, you can appreciate everything that they do well in that game, like the art style, the characters still have their personalities. The animations that are there, they're really well done and everything like that. And they tried their best to change up the formula and everything, which that's the thing. If they made every single Strikers game unique, it would have a unique experience. And that's the thing. It's just like they did do something right. And also the soundtracks for the title theme and the main menu theme in Battle League and everything, those are the best ones, easily. I mean, like I even made a video where just basically I just took Mario Strikers Charge and put the Battle League title and menu music over, and you know what? I think it fits really well. Like it's really good. But I think that's where really the good things end because one of the reasons why I just got so disappointed in Battle League was because of how lacking in content it was and everything. Like for example, when it relaunched, 10 characters, at least with half the characters of uh of strikers. Well, we had 12 captains, 3 were locked, and then we had 8 sidekicks and everything. So technically it was just, you know, but it was still 20 characters and then we only got 10. And then after only 3 free DLC updates, 6 new characters, 3 new stadiums which were like not unique and everything, and like some add-ons to multiplayer and everything like that. Like as far as I'm aware and everything, they did nothing for anybody who plays offline or solo play. There was nothing added. Not to mention the grind. You remember I meant like well I mentioned that the grind in solo is a lot longer than multiplayer and everything like that. Well, here's the thing: if you play normal or galaxy mode difficulty, like no matter what difficulty you play, well, easy, regular, hard, no matter what, you earn the same amount of coins for every match. 2 if you lost, 10 if you won. Difficulty didn't change that. So just because, even if you played uh, on expert and beat it, even though it was a really big pain because Galaxy mode on that game was really difficult, you didn't get any extra for your reward. And basically, that made playing that mode pointless. Not to mention, after you beat the cups for the first time and everything, you get a certain amount of coins if you beat it for the first time. Then after that, you get 1/10 of the coins you used to, even for the big cups, like that you probably get you get a bonus at the end for beating it. You don't even get a bonus, I don't think. You just get the 10% of what you normally got. That was bad. Not to mention, well, 3 games to play like on regular mode and to get the coins and everything is better, but you only got I think it was 50 coins and you would only get 30. Not to mention, I think the games were just too long. I think 3 minutes for regular for like regular matches and everything like that, I feel were a lot better than the like the cup mode where it's 4 minutes each and everything. I play on 4 minutes on domination mode because I just wanted to go a little longer and everything like that. But in the cup mode and everything like that, 3 minutes I think is a good amount of time. Like it's not too long and everything because every game, especially if you scored a lot and everything, took like 10-15 minutes. Mario Strikers Charge and everything, you could play a game and do it in half that time. So just basically, just that's the thing. Just Battle League was just a really big disappointment. And after the DLC and then nothing added to solo play, I just took the game to my local game shop and everything and just traded it in because there was no reason for me to go back to it. If they if there was one thing they added and that was just obstacles on every the unique obstacles on every single stadium and everything like that, that would change my mind completely because it would change the game up so much. Especially that you can combine the two and everything like that. So basically, one, if you had Luigi's Mansion, you had like a bunch of ghosts, and then you had the sand the sand one, and the sand makes you slower and everything like that. That would literally change the game up entirely because every single stadium would be unique. Like obviously there'd be a set amount. So I don't know, what is it? 8 to the power of 8 or something like that. I don't know. Because that would be how many options there would be. Not to mention on different sides and everything like that. It would totally change the game up entirely. But not having that and everything, it's basically just an updated version of the original Super Strikers because the Super Strikers had the same thing. All the stadiums and everything didn't have any obstacles and everything like that. In fact, I think there's actually less stadiums in Battle League than there is in the original. Like I said, it's not a bad game, but there's literally no reason to go back to it. Once you get everything and everything, or once you beat all the cups and everything, I didn't have a reason to go back to it because I wasn't really going to have as much fun as Charge. So that's the thing. Like I said, take that with a grain of salt. Mario Strikers Battle League is not bad. It's just compared to what we got before, we got more of it, and it was just better done, balanced, and just more fun. That's my message at the end of the day. Just basically, again, just we don't play Charge to grind for something. We play because it's fun. And Battle League, it might be fun for the first little bit, but for $80 Canadian, well, actually, no, is it $90 Canadian? For $90 Canadian for what is in that game, it ain't worth it, Chief. Go play Charge. You'll literally spend at least half the money, and you'll just have so much more fun with it. Some of the crazy stuff that can still happen in that game that I'm still discovering to this day is just giving me entertainment every time. Oh, Jesus! Where did he go? He went so high! He went so high! He went so high that I didn't even see him on the screen. And Battle League just didn't have that. And like I said, I'm worried for the franchise in the future. I don't even know if they're going to come back to it. But my advice to next level games and everything, if they ever want to if they ever want to make another Strikers game, all you got to do is take everything from Charge, just like maybe up the graphics, add some new stuff to it and everything, but keep everything the same. That's literally it. It's the same thing with like Call of Duty today. You want to make a good Call of Duty and everything? You want me to come back to it and everything? Just take Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, totally remaster it, fix some of the changes that were unbalanced and everything that were just totally forgotten, up the security to make sure that we just don't get hackers in our games, and just remaster it from the ground up, just exactly the same way. I guarantee you'll get many of your old players back, and it'll be fun. Same thing with Strikers. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. But anyways, I'm going to stop here. I didn't get into everything of why Charged is the better Strikers game than Battle League, but just take my word for it. But just trust me on this. I have hundreds of hours in Charged. I've had it since I was 2008. Just Charge is the better one. If you haven't played it, give it a try. If you like soccer, you like Mario, you want to see Mario characters just get fucked up, just just absolutely just eat shit and just get beat up and everything, this is the game for you. And trust me, you'll have fun. That's it. That's it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my little rant, my little reasons why I think Charge is better than Battle League. Like I said, thank you so much to William for giving me the inspiration to just kind of speak out and just to give my opinions why that Charge just deserves more. And I really hope it continues to thrive. Like I said, his video will be in the description. His channel will be in the description. Just go watch him. He's got some good stuff over there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my little commentary here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace out.